This is a step-by-step guide that's going to teach you how you can use Alibaba.com to start your importation business. Now, if you are new, if you are a total beginner when it comes to importation business, this video is for you. It's going to teach you a step-by-step process on how you can use Alibaba.com to find what you want and start your importation business. It's targeting individuals who are on a low budget, okay? So if you don't have a lot of money but you want to start importation business, this video is for you. At the same time, if you already have some idea on what importation means, but perhaps you just want to understand something specific, maybe to do with shipping, taxes, you can look into the timestamps below and skip to that particular part and then watch. But for now, I will take it step by step because I'm assuming I'm teaching total beginners, okay? So with that said, I want to take you through what we are going to cover. Then we can resume to this platform and I show you how you're going to use this platform Alibaba to actually start your business. Number one, we are going to look at Alibaba.com as our sourcing platform. Now I just want to make it very clear. There are so many platforms depending on your needs, okay? AliExpress 1688, Taobao, Shein, there are so many platforms that you can think of when it comes to sourcing products. But I'm considering Alibaba because mainly at the recording of this video, Alibaba.com is ranked second when it comes to online sourcing or online shopping all over the world. I think it's almost ranking first because you see suppliers from all over the world, not only from China, but from America, from Taiwan, from India, wherever you can think of, they are all on this platform as I will be showing you. So that gives you even a leverage on landing better prices because remember, there are so many suppliers competing for the few customers. That means you're able to get good prices for you who wants to start a business while sourcing from outside. Secondly, Alibaba has the features anyone would want to streamline that process. It is very safe as long as you know what you're doing, okay? So it's definitely one platform that I go to every single time I want to source a product from China. And that's why I'm recommending it. But if you want to look into the others, in the subsequent videos, I'll also be able to make tutorials on how to use those platforms. But for now, we are using Alibaba.com. Then the other thing I want you to consider is no matter the niche you're in, maybe you're into fashion, clothes, you're into machinery, you're into spare parts, maybe for phone accessories, maybe for automobiles, everything, lighting, decoration, construction material. This platform has everything you want. So you don't need to look elsewhere. And remember, direct suppliers, direct manufacturers for these products, that means good prices. So with that said, let me take you through what we are going to cover. Number one, we are going to look at Alibaba.com as our sourcing platform. Then, number one, we shall focus on finding or setting up our account. Setting up an account on Alibaba will give you an edge to actually streamline everything for you. It's very smooth when you have an account and an account that is verified. So I will show you how to, number one, I will take you through the Alibaba interface, okay? I know this, I may not spend a lot of time here because every single day, Alibaba updates its interface, add new features, but I will generally take you through the most important ones, then later you will go into it by yourself and be able to feel the interface. But it's very smooth and welcoming for beginners, okay? Then secondly, under account setup, we shall look at account creation and then account verification. This is very important. If you want to streamline your process or your time on Alibaba, you should be able to create an account and then verify it. That will give you an upper hand. Then number two, we shall look at product idea. This, I can literally tell you, a good product or a product determines if a business will expand or grow, succeed or not. So products and services, literally you need to have a good product idea. So I'm going to give you details about product idea and how you can actually find good products, okay? Like hot selling, winning products. We shall talk about this because literally, if you want your business to grow, then you need a good product. There is nothing else. Then apart from that, under product idea, we shall look at product research using filters in Alibaba. Now, this sometimes it's overwhelming if you don't know how to use the platform itself. Finding a product that is legit, but I'm going to show you a streamlined way, an easy way that you can, if you have already a product idea and you're looking for that product in Alibaba, I'm going to show you a way that you can actually use different features built in Alibaba to streamline your product hunting or your product sourcing. So that should literally help you so much. Then number 3, we shall look at what we call supplier verification. This is equally very critical, very crucial. If you find a bad supplier, your business is likely to break or it won't even get started if you haven't started yet. But if you've already begun and you find a poor supplier, then he or she will break your business. So I'm going to teach you how you can actually find legit, trustworthy, credible suppliers to supply your needs. Then under this, I will show you different methods we use to verify these suppliers step by step. Then after that, we shall look at number 4, where we shall look at shipping and then taxes. This is very, very important. I can't emphasize it enough. Literally, people normally make all these so well. When it comes to shipping and taxes, they don't know what to do, and they literally end up spending lots of money or perhaps losing their products because maybe they have used the wrong shipping method. They don't know how to calculate their taxes. So I'm going to show you teach you how to actually, the difference between the different shipping methods, that is to say air cargo, okay? And I will show you which products you can actually use under air cargo. Then I'll also show you which products you can use under sea cargo and when to consider it. If time allows, I will also teach you how to calculate the different what to consider to choose a particular shipping method. Then lastly, we shall look at taxes. So by the end of this video, literally, you can see someone should have enough understanding of importation. After this, all we can look into is marketing your products, how to find customers, of which we shall do that in the subsequent videos that are coming up. So definitely, if you want to catch up with all this, one thing I would suggest is get your notebook somewhere and a pen so that you're able to follow up if need be. Or you can rewatch until you understand. Then if you don't want to miss out on anything, make sure you subscribe to the channel because we have a lot coming when it comes to marketing your products, finding customers easily without you spending any money. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification, because that's the only way you'll be able to know when we do upload our next video. You'll be notified, okay? Then lastly, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. That encourages me and gives me a morale and a boost. So with that said, let's dive into Alibaba. Now, this is our platform. This is our sourcing platform. And today, I'm going to take you, number 1, take you through Alibaba interface. When you talk about Alibaba interface, there are so many things here. There are so many features, but I'm going to focus on the majors. Then the others, literally, I want to be honest with you. Every single day you're going to find something maybe has changed, maybe they've added a new feature. So we don't want to waste a lot of time. We want to mind about what really you need. But simply, I want to show you categories. I want to show you the power of Alibaba. Simply, when you look at categories here, literally everyone in whichever field you are, in whichever industry you are, I'm talking of the business idea you have, you're covered here fully. From the different categories here on the top left corner, you have home decoration, we have home and garden, we have gifts and crafts, okay? Or you can talk of packaging items, those who are into business, posters, wristbands, and all that stuff. Then we have home and garden, where we have the cake decorating stuff, the mugs, the water bottles, greeting cards, wedding cards, mosquito nets, artificial flowers, and all that stuff. Then we can have construction and real estate. Literally, there's so much here. Construction and real estate, we have lighting and lights. We have furniture, pet supplies. When we come to industrial, we have vehicles. You can buy cars from here. You can buy motorbikes, electric bikes, and all that stuff. Commercial equipment and machinery, you're here to do with the tractors, to do with the incubators, ice cream machines, printing machines, button making machines, literally everything, the heat transfers, everything is there. Embroidery machines, you can literally find all you can think of. So there is a lot. I can't finish everything here because I want to keep the video very short, but just know fabrication services, renewable energy, tools and hardware, there's material, construction, electrical equipment and supplies, from converters, wiring, voltage meters, and all that stuff. There is a lot on Alibaba. All I'm trying to suggest to you is that you need, whatever you need is here. Now, when you come to fashion and beauty, you have, of course, apparel, clothes, women's bags, shoes, jewelry, okay, watches, accessories, and all that stuff. We can even have cosmetics here for those who want, skincare products, serums, and all that stuff. Then we have raw materials. Raw materials, we can think of anything. If you're perhaps into pharmaceuticals, organics, you want to start up a business where you're actually building something from scratch, but you want raw materials, you can get them here as well. So there is so much. Get some time and check through all categories and see what you're missing out on Alibaba. That's why I was like, it's one platform that I want to recommend to you before I recommend the others of AliExpress, because those at some point they are more specific. You find that maybe AliExpress focuses on retailers dealing in maybe this platform focuses on maybe those dealing in clothes, dealing in machinery, but this Alibaba deals in everything, as you can think of. We can see security cameras here, we can see a lot. But I'm going to stop here when it comes to categories, because this you can do by yourself. It's not that hard. So I want to look at some of these buttons here. When you look at this is product, this is manufacturers, okay? Products is here, manufacturers here, okay? You can literally decide to do your research basing on one of these. You can decide to search by manufacturers, you can decide to search by regional suppliers. Now, if you search by products, the results that are going to come here are going to be specifically a lot of products, okay? But if you search by manufacturers here, you're going to find that there are so many manufacturers listed for you down here. As you can see, the interface has changed. If you do search for regional suppliers, again, you'll be streamlining. These are what we call filters already. You'll be streamlining your search, okay? For example, if I search by regional suppliers, as you can see, they are showing me different countries from Turkey, Pakistan, Hong Kong, Malaysia, India, Taiwan, United States, and so many other countries. All suppliers are on this platform. Now, for us, our interest is to deal with China, okay? Or even perhaps Hong Kong. So we shall take China as our destination for shopping or for sourcing. If you use manufacturers still, you'll be able to find different manufacturers here. At the end of the day, you'll be able to confirm their origin and then be able to do your transactions easily. Now, up here in the top right corner, there are some buttons here. You can change. You can add your address here, but this address may not make a lot of sense, because remember, when you're buying, I'll show you how you can streamline your process and get an address that will help you save a lot of money, because the address you add here is never used, okay? Take this, the address you add here is for formality, but it's never used. When you buy a product from a supplier, you don't give them this address. There is an address that you're supposed to give them to make sure that your products arrive, because for example, if you add yam from Uganda, Kampala, William Street, those products will never reach your place. It will never. So you can change your language to the language you understand, English, French, all that. You can even change the amount from USD, okay, from Chinese yuan, USD, United States dollars, euro, or you can leave it in Ugandan shillings, because that's something I find easy for me to follow up. So I leave it in the Uganda shillings. Then lastly, you can come here. There's so much you should be able to go through the interface and understand by yourself. But for now, I want to go to the major point. We said we are going to look at interface, which I've covered a bit. The products you're seeing down here are tailored to me, because I normally deal with electronics, video lights, microphones, phone accessories, content creation items. That's why you see most of these. You're seeing tripod stands, you're seeing video lights, a lot. Microphones, earbuds. I do deal in this. That's why you see my feed is tailored to this. But for you, once you use Alibaba in a particular feed, maybe clothes and shoes, literally your interface will be different. Okay, so they tailor the products given your industry. For me, this is what I deal in. Now, most importantly, I want you to be able to sign in. We are going to look at, let me take you back. We are going to look now at, this is done. We are on account creation. I've covered a little bit of interface. I want us to look at account creation and verification. Now, when you come back to Alibaba here, on your top right corner, if you're using a computer, there is something to do with sign up or sign in. For me, it is saying sign in because I already have an account. I'm going to sign in. If you've never used Alibaba before, likely you're going to consider signing up. There are so many ways of signing up, but I recommend you use Google because it will be easier for you to verify your account. Okay. If you already have an account, then you can sign in as I'm going to do. So you just tap sign in. By the way, if you're using a smartphone or a tablet, this should be very visible. It will be very bold for you to sign in or sign up, so you don't have to worry. I will tap sign in and give it some few minutes and see what comes up. As you can see, I have an account already, so I'm just signing in and I'm already logged in. These are my details. You can put in your password, you can put in your Gmail that you use because they will send, if it's your first time signing up, this is the email they will send a certain code. Okay, that code is very paramount. Let me first sign in here and then I explain this. So that code, if it's your first time signing up, literally at the step we are, they should have sent me a code already. Then I would just go to my Gmail account and find that code and then come back here because that interface will be there where you have to put that code to be able to verify your account. So when you sign up for the very first time, that email you've used, they will send a code to it, then go copy that code, paste it into Alibaba. The interface will be asking for that code. Then immediately they will tell you your account has been verified and voila, you're good to go. You have a setup account and then everything can run smoothly. So that's how we do account setup or account signing in. So this as well is done. If you have any question regarding what I'm talking about, make sure you comment or ask in the description below. So that step is done. But let me actually show you because some people may find difficulty. I'm going to sign up with a different account that I've not used before. Let me first sign out. I'm going to sign up with a different account that I've not used before and show you how we actually verify this. Because I promise you this is going to be a step-by-step process. So I'm using a different account. Okay, so I've used a different Gmail account to show you how you do the verification thing. So I've put in my email that I know I have access to. I can get the verification code, then my password. Then after that, I'll click. Actually, I'm signing up. Sorry. I'm signing up. I'm creating an account. As you can see, it has failed because all these details are not in the Alibaba system because I've never used this account. So I just want to show you how you can create an account. So I'm going to come down here, okay, and create an account. I'll click that and then this is the interface, okay? This is the interface that we are going to use to create our account. So I'm a buyer. Please select the trade role. Here I'm registering as a buyer, but you can register both, okay? If you ever think of selling on Alibaba, you can register both. An account that allows you buy and also sell. For now, I want you to keep it simple because I know you're not yet able to sell on Alibaba. So you keep it here as a buyer. Put in your email, put in your password, then later confirm your password, which you come and put down here. Okay. After that, company name, you can put any name. Okay, for me now, I don't have a registered company already, so I can just use my name here. Okay. Something like that. Then your full name, as you can see, my full name, Jim Newton. Then your number that you want to receive verification code, or perhaps there's anything to disturb. You want to use that number for contact with the team. You have to add it here. Here you put your country code, then you can put your number here. Sorry. So something like that, and then we should be able to agree here. invalid phone number. I'll remove this 0 and see what happens. Then I can now create an account, okay? I can create an account from this place here. This is what you literally do if it's your first time using Alibaba. After you fill in this information, immediately it will take you to that step where it tells you we've sent a notification on your email. Make sure to copy the code and then paste it in a certain link here on the interface. You'll be waiting for that link, for that code. Then once you do that step, your account will be verified. So this, I just want to show you step by step on how you can create this. But now for me who has an account, I'm going to go back inside Alibaba because I've already signed in. For you who is new, after finishing this step, you'll be able now to verify as your next step by receiving automatically receiving a code in your Gmail, then coming back and filling it in the interface that it will be asking for you to put in that code. So I'll close this window and come back to this. Literally at this point, I am going to log in. I'm going to log in. I had already logged in, and that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, this is my account, and boom, I'm logged in because I'm already having an account with it. So this is just part 1 of this tutorial. We have been able to understand what Alibaba is. We have understood what account setup means. We have understood a few things to do with Alibaba interface. Then we have account created and then verified. Now, in the next part of this video, I'm going to talk about product idea and then how to use different features in Alibaba to streamline your product research. So thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button because I'm going to upload the next video and you need to be notified when that video comes up. If you have any questions left that you need me to cover in the next video, let me know in the comments below so that I'll be able to cover everything in detail. With that said, peace. Let me wish you all the best.